Good morning friends. Today we will continue lesson number 6, in which today we will study what is meant by similar triangles and what are the different criteria or criterions for similar triangles. So when two triangles are similar, when can we say two triangles similar? If corresponding angles of two triangles are congruent and corresponding sides are in proportion. See, there are 6 elements, 3 angles and 3 sides. 3 sides of one triangle are in proportion with 3 corresponding sides of another triangle, and 3 angles of one triangle are congruent with 3 corresponding angles of another triangle. Then the triangles are similar. So this is the definition for similar triangles. Corresponding angles are congruent and corresponding sides are in proportion. So let us explain this with the help of two triangles. Let triangle ABC and triangle PQ are the two triangles in which angle A is equals to 80, angle B is equals to 60 degree, angle C is equals to 40 degree, and the sides of triangle ABC, AB is equals to 3, BC is equals to 7, and AC is equals to 4. Consider another triangle PQR in which angle P is equals to 80 degree, Q is equals to 60, and R is equals to 40 degree, and sides are 6, 14 and 8. Now if you look at the corresponding angles, A is corresponding to P, B is corresponding to Q, and C is corresponding to R. So we can see that corresponding angles are equal, that is they are congruent. And what is meant by sides are in proportion? So if you take the ratio of corresponding sides, AB corresponds to PQ, so AB upon PQ is 3 upon 6, it is 1 upon 2. BC upon QR is 7 upon 14, it is again 1 upon 2, and AC upon PR, it is 4 upon 8, 1 upon 2. That means AB upon PQ is equals to BC upon QR is equals to AC upon PR is equals to 1 upon 2. That is, ratio of corresponding sides is equal, therefore sides are in proportion. Now in these two triangles, corresponding angles are congruent and corresponding sides are in proportion. That's why these two triangles are similar, and the similarity sign is like this. So this is the sign for similarity. So we can say triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. Now every time it is not required to fulfill all 6 conditions, that is 3 angles and 3 sides, but only if 3 particular elements are shown like this. So depending upon those particular elements we are considering while proving the similarity. So first thing is, we can prove only 3 elements. We can show only 3 elements, and that is called criterion for similarity of triangle. Every time it is not required to show all the 6 elements. Only if particular 3 elements are shown, then that is called criteria for similarity of triangles. There are 3 criterions. First is AAA criteria, and this is also known as AA criteria. What is meant by AAA criteria? See, if only 3 angles, we will consider only 3 angles of one triangle are congruent with 3 corresponding angles of another triangle, then the sides are automatically in proportion. That's why no need to show the sides in proportion. When 3 angles of one triangle are congruent with 3 corresponding angles of another triangle, असं जर असेल तर साइड्स ऑटोमॅटिक प्रोपोर्शन मध्ये असतात. साइड्स प्रोपोर्शन मध्ये दाखवायची गरज नाही. ओनली टू शो 3 angles of one triangle are congruent with 3 corresponding angles of another triangle, then it is sufficient for similarity of 2 triangles, and this is known as AAA criteria. But see here, if two angles are shown congruent 80 and 60, definitely third angle is 40 degree. So when in two triangles, if you show or if you prove that two angles are equal, that is also sufficient. So no need to prove or no need to show all three angles congruent, only to show only two angles of one triangle are congruent with two angles of another triangle, corresponding angles of another triangle, then also the triangles are similar by AA test. And second criterion is SSS criterion. What is SSS criterion? If three sides म्हटलं की proportion मध्ये and angles म्हटलं की congruent. Now here we are considering all three sides, side criterion. So when three sides of one triangle are in proportion with three corresponding sides of another triangle, then there is no need to show the angles. Don't look at the angles. If the sides are in proportion, that is sufficient to show similar triangles, and this is known as SSS criterion. And last one is SAS criterion. If two sides of one triangle are in proportion with two sides of another triangle and included angle, त्या दोन साइड मध्ये include असणारा angle is congruent with corresponding angle of another triangle, then by SAS criterion two triangles are similar. So only these three criterions we are using while solving the similar triangle problems or questions. So there are three criterions: AAA criteria or AA criteria, SSS criteria, and SAS criteria. So depending upon these three criterion, we will solve exercise number 6.2 or 3. I think exercise 6.3. So we will start exercise 6.3. Very simple. All questions are for 1 mark or sometimes for 2 marks also. So exercise 6.3. Question number 1. State which pair of triangles in figure 6.34 are similar. Write the similarity criterion used by you for answering the question, and also write the pair of similar triangles in the symbolic form. So if you look at the figure number 1, we can see, I will draw the figure, rough figure. This is triangle ABC, in which information regarding the angles is given. This is 60 degree, this is 40 degree and 80 degree. Another triangle PQR, in this figure 60, 80 and 40. 60 degree, 80 degree, 40 degree. So information is regarding the angles only, so don't look for the sides. As corresponding angles are congruent, we can say these two triangles are similar by AAA criterion or AA criterion. So angle A is equals to angle P is equals to 60 degree, angle B is equals to angle Q is equals to 80 degree, angle C is equals to angle R is equals to 40 degree. Therefore, in triangle ABC and triangle PQR, we can say corresponding angles are equal. Therefore, final answer triangle A. Write the correspondence very clearly or very accurately. A corresponds to P, B corresponds to Q and C corresponds to R. So triangle ABC similar triangle PQR आणि क्रायटेरियन लिहायचा AAA क्रायटेरियन. Sub question number 2. We can see information is regarding sides. A, B, C, all three sides are given. No angle is given. Not a single angle is given. 2, 3 and 2.5. Another triangle is PQR. See here, this is like this. PQR, and the information is regarding the side. This is 5, 6 and 4. So we can say AB upon QR. AB upon QR. See, AB and QR answer ratio 2/4. So verbally we can say the ratio is 1/2 every time. 3/6 is 1/2. 2.5/5 is 1/2 and 2/4 is 1/2. So 1/2. Then BC upon PR. It is again 2.5/5. That is 25/50. It is 1/2. And last one is AC upon PQ is equals to 3/6. It is 1/2. Therefore, AB upon QR is equals to BC upon PR is equals to AC upon PQ. Now all sides are in proportion. Therefore, I can finally write triangle ABC similar triangle PQR by which criterion? It is by SSS. Sub question number 3. Look at the figures. See here, we can say directly look at the figures. I will not draw the figure. You can see in the textbook only information regarding the sides is given, but no sides are in see 2/4, 3/6 we can say, but 2/7 and 5. So if you take the ratios of corresponding sides, the ratios are not equal. That means corresponding sides are not in proportion. So directly I can say question number 3 as corresponding sides are not in proportion. Therefore, triangle LMP is not similar to triangle DEF. When there is no similarity, or when two triangles are not similar, only mention what is the reason, that is corresponding sides are not in proportion, because the information regarding the sides is given, and if you look at the sides or if you find the ratio, it is not same ratio, that's why triangles are not similar. Sub question number 4. See, one angle in this figure, angle M is equals to angle Q. It is given. Angle M is equals to angle Q. And if you look at the sides, MN upon PQ, MN upon PQ is equals to 2.5 upon 5. 2.5 upon 5, that is 25 upon 50 is 1 upon 2. And if you take ML and QR, ML upon QR is equals to 5 upon 10. It is 1 upon 2. See, two sides are in proportion and included angle is congruent. Therefore, triangle, see, correspondence व्यवस्थित लिहिणं गरजेचं आहे. MNL is similar to triangle, MNL is similar to triangle QPR. Which criterion? SAS criterion. Along with the criterion लिहिण्याला हाफ मार्क असतो. Sub question number 5. Again we can see here corresponding दोन sides proportion मध्ये आहेत, but included angle is not congruent. See, we can write two corresponding sides are in proportion. Information is regarding two sides and one angle, but that angle is congruent, but it is not included angle. But included angle is not congruent. Therefore, triangle ABC is not similar to DEF. Triangle ABC is not similar ला sign नहीं है. It has to be written in the word only. So triangle ABC is not similar to triangle DEF. One more sub question. Sub question number 6, last one. If you look at the figure, triangle DEF and triangle PQR. See, angle E is equals to angle Q आहे, परंतु आपला remaining angle जो आहे, see, use the angle sum property here. I will draw the diagram. This is one in which 70, 80. This is 70. This is 80. two angles are given, that is D, E and F. So we can find out this angle by using angle sum property. Here another figure, it is PQR. So angle P is 70 degree, angle Q is 80 degree. Sorry, P is not given. P is not given. Q is 80 degree. R is 30 degree. So if you find the angle F, see, angle D plus angle E plus angle F is equals to 180 by angle sum property of triangle. Angle sum property of triangle. Now substitute the values. 70 plus 80 plus angle F is equals to 180. So 150 plus angle F is equals to 180. So angle F is equals to 180 minus 150. So angle F is equals to 30 degree. So here I can write 30 degree. Now look at the, I want only two angles. So in triangle DEF and triangle PQR, angle D is equals to angle E is equals to angle Q is equals to 80 degree, and angle F is equals to angle R, it is 30 degree. So only to show two angles is sufficient because of AA criterion. So final answer I can say triangle, see, DEF. जर नाव घेतलं आपण triangle DEF, similar triangle according to the correspondence. See, E is corresponding to Q, so DEF, and it has to be PQR. Triangle PQR by which criterion? AA criterion. So there are 6 sub questions. Anyone can be asked for 2 marks or 1 mark. Remaining questions, question 2 to question number I think 16. So 15 more questions. We will complete these 15 questions in 3 to 4 videos. So we will meet in the next video to solve the remaining questions of this exercise. Friends, if you like my videos, if they are beneficial for you, then definitely share करा, subscribe करा आणि like करा. Don't forget to press the bell icon so that you will receive the notifications regarding coming videos. परत आपण पुढच्या व्हिडिओमध्ये रिमेनिंग क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करण्यासाठी भेटूया. तोपर्यंत बाय बाय, हॅव अ नाईस डे.